G'day guys, and welcome to this week's edition of Inside the Nest, brought to you by West Suburban Taxis. My name's Kaz.
And I'm Shermo.
And we're here after a thrilling win by the development team on the weekend. Andrew Gallucci was one of the stars. How'd you go, mate?
I did alright, got a few kicks here and there.
I'm going to talk to the people at home about what happened.
Oh yeah, well, we were up all game and then Frankston came hard at us in the last quarter and we managed to peg them back and Simon Dewey took a mark about 35 out on a slight angle with a howling wind and managed to put it through after the siren to give us the win. So it was pretty exciting.
It was pretty exciting, and there's a good win by the senior team as well to get back on track, so good weekend for the club. Now talk us about what got you to Williamstown Footy Club, mate. Where did you play footy before here?
So I played juniors at Strathmore in the EDFL and then progressed to Quarter Cannons, and from there Diggo just gave me a ring and just came down. It's a good club, so yeah.
And mate, the biggest thing since coming to Willie, obviously we've got a great culture down here at the footy club.
No doubt.
Mate, who have you looked up to since you got here? There's a couple of role models that have led the way that led the way for the footy club. Who do you think that they are and why?
Oh, apart from you, mate. I think you can't go past Ben Jolly, the captain. He's
great man.
He's a great man. He's a nice bloke.
He's just the all-round nice guy, isn't he?
Came from the same club as me, Strathmore, so a bit of a connection there, and he just does everything so professionally. He's at gym like 6 times a week at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
He's just a machine, so he's someone you got to look up to, I think.
Exactly right. Now we're going to try and get a bit of goss about a few of the players from you, mate. A few different questions about different scenarios. You've got a very beautiful girlfriend for a while, I assume.
Yeah.
Now, if we go to a club function,
Yeah.
which player would be the most likely to hit on her and why?
Ed Carr.
Yes.
Of course. He's notorious for.
What, the Maffra Demon they call him?
Yeah, he's notorious for shaking a bacon in people's faces. So. Yeah.
Good guys. And then
He's a good guy at training, but just keep the girlfriend away from him.
Yeah.
Keep the girlfriend away.
And you've got a sister as well, mate?
Yeah, mate, Catherine.
Now, on the opposite side of the scale,
Yeah.
which bloke at the club would you like to date her and why?
No one.
No one?
No one touches.
What was that, mate?
Yeah, it's just not happening, mate.
Yeah.
What about Shawnee Hetherington? Would you release the shackles and give him a crack, or?
Oh, if he asked me for permission first, did all the right things,
then maybe, yeah.
then maybe I'd let him go up, under supervision, maybe.
He'd have to break up with you first before I go.
So mate, your role, you've obviously, brought a lot to us with your speed and, getting up the ground, getting back as that small forward. Is that a role that you really enjoy here at the footy club, mate, or would you like to evolve that a little bit more now and take your role into the midfield?
Oh, yeah, definitely into the midfield. I played a lot of juniors in the midfield, and that's somewhere I see myself going. For now, I'm happy. Keep a few snags.
Yeah, definitely,
Footwork.
It's always good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
A few snags.
And you played your first game in the seniors the other week. How was that? That was a pretty rough day.
Yeah, I played against Port Melbourne at Port Melbourne, which is hard enough in itself. But it was monsoonal rain, pretty wet, so nearly drowned out there.
Yeah, I remember talking to you before the game, mate. So you seemed pretty relaxed for a kid that was getting his first gig at a young age, mate. It was good to see. So hope you can carry that on, mate. Into our next segment, which we got, a few trick shots. The old dreaded directly in front, which you don't want to miss, mate. You want to slide that through and get your confidence up straight away. So how do you reckon you're going to go, mate? All right, mate. Let's get into it.
Very good start, mate. I didn't want to put this out there before, but I think you're one of the favourites to take this one out. So we've got a kick along the ground from this pocket, and we got one in the air from this pocket. So let's see what you got.
Let's do it, buddy.
All right. That's all. Nice score.
So 117, mate. It's fair to say. Old Kaz has put the tag as a favourite on there. Haven't lived up to the expectations just yet, but what we got here, mate, is a chance to redeem ourselves. So same thing from this side, mate. One along the ground, one in the air. We hit both of these. We go to trick shot with a bit of confidence. So let's get into it, mate.
Alrighty.
All right, mate. Pretty disappointing so far. What do you got to say for yourself? No.
Just on the fact, mate.
You got one kick to redeem yourself. You've got something special up your sleeve, don't you?
Hopefully you find it special, mate.
Oh, okay. Well, explain what you got.
Jakey Malcolm kicked a goal from out of bounds a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, you did.
Try and reenact that. Running banana. no.
We spent a lot of time in this pocket pre-training, so I think you'll be able to slot it.
I need some
I
points.
think so, mate.
Need some
We
points.
need something here, so let's get into it and we'll score it out of town again.
Alright.
So, mate, it's fair to say we'll get back to the drawing board. We don't want you to train shit up tonight after that. We're going to keep the confidence up, but with a trick shot, mate, I'm going to score it a 6 today.
Yeah, fair enough.
Reason being, mate, we just a little bit less exciting after the end of the celebration. Expect more from you, especially being
Keep it under wraps, mate. Keep it under wraps.
being an enthusiastic man yourself.
So
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing, mate, I must say.
What if mine just gave it a bit of a brandy or something, or a bit of a pad double? You just sort of walked off and given yourself a bit of a clap, and it wasn't overly exciting.
I do it 10 times a night. So
Alright, mate, well, I'm going to give you a 6 as well. I think that gives you a total score of about 20 off the top of your head. So, look, mate, that's not going to get the job done. I think you're down with your boyfriend headed down the bottom there, but that's alright, we push on. Thanks for being on the Nest, mate.
Thanks, boys.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
And,
mate.
catch you guys next time.
See you guys.